Welcome to Upholland High School. I'm Mr Scarborough, the head teacher, and this year we're going to do our open evening remotely in this way, available to you on the website. I thank you for taking the time to have a look at the presentation. In the absence of the face-to-face open evening, I wanted the opportunity to share with you why I think Upholland would be the perfect choice for you and your child in September. In the last 4 years, the school has changed considerably, creating a culture of excellence, a set of values that has raised standards and outcomes, recognised by 2 successful Ofsted inspections. They were praiseworthy of the school, the outcomes and the ethos. They were impressed with the children, their attitude to learning, their manners and their respect for one another. And I am really proud to lead a school of that type where the children are the strongest advocates of it. They recognise the improvements the school has made and agreed that whilst we remain good in all areas, the school has the potential to be outstanding in the future. We remain humble, accepting that we can still improve, but at the same time fiercely ambitious to make this the best school it can possibly be in this locality. We have some amazing students who are fantastic advocates for the school. This is why the other presentation on the website is delivered by the children, as they proudly demonstrate what a great place it is to come to be educated at Upholland High. This year we had well over 220 first preference applications for only 180 places. This is because we are now recognised as an improving school and one that's successful in this local community. Visitors and new staff are always praiseworthy of the positive atmosphere that exists within the building. We understand that each child only has one chance of receiving the first-class education they deserve, and that is why we remain dedicated to excellence in all that we do. As a parent myself, I appreciate when making this decision of what high school to go to, you need to consider a number of things, including the values, the ethos, the quality of the teaching, the results, the pastoral care and the leadership of the school. I will therefore look to outline some of those aspects for you in this presentation. Let's begin with the most important of all, the quality of teaching. The quality of teaching is at the heart of any successful school. The recruitment we have done over the last 3 years has been outstanding. We now have the strongest staff team in my 4.5 years at the school. I am confident that we have high quality practice in all subject areas. This is evidenced by student feedback and by the learning walks the senior team do every day around the school building, where we see positive engagement and a really strong work ethic from the students. Further evidence of this is the fact that last year we were invited to become a teacher training school, working with the North West Learning Partnership and John Moores University in Liverpool. This is the reflection of the strength of the teaching and learning at the school, with outstanding practitioners then nurturing and modelling teachers of the future. This model of growing your own teachers on site allows us then to successfully recruit more and more effective teachers right from the start. Results. We continue to see improvements with our results in a number of key subject areas that include both English and Maths. The students consistently achieve a significant number of the highest grades available. This is down to the strength of the teaching, the improvements we have made to the leadership of departments and the attitude and work ethic of the children themselves. We have more students than ever before going to their first choice of college, university or employment, which reflects the results they achieve and the strength of our careers programme. Curriculum. Ensuring that we have an inclusive curriculum is at the heart of what we're about. We need to make sure it's accessible for all learners in the work that we do. On our website we outline our curriculum intent alongside our individual subject learning journeys. These are well thought out and mapped out very clearly in terms of what your child will learn throughout their 5 years at the school, from year 7 all the way through to when they leave in year 11. And I'll give you an example of one in a moment from art and design. This also helps with remote learning, as both student and parent can understand exactly what is next in terms of the schemes of work. Here's an example from art and design. Here you'll see like a snake model whereby the child comes in at the bottom in terms of year 7 here and works all the way up and round through all the different year groups and actually picks up lots of different skills along the way, lots of projects, lots of skills, lots of knowledge, lots of understanding, all of which prepare them for when they enter the Key Stage 4 GCSE programme if that's what they choose. It also allows them to develop those really important personal skills along the way. They're clearly identified with every single subject in school and available on the website to view. Transition. We work with many of our primary schools already and have strong partnerships in place. This allows us to know the children well in advance of them arriving from both an academic and a pastoral perspective, enabling them to get off to that flying start we all want for our children. This is where our work with the primary schools has ensured that those learning journeys follow from Key Stage 2 through to Key Stage 3, having no wasted time, learning new skills rather than repeating old ones. Remote learning. Schools during the pandemic are having to find creative ways of working in order to bring the classroom experience into the home. We have worked extensively on our remote learning strategy, and it is a real strength of the school. This ensures that students, when self-isolating, are now able to access work where they have been taught if they had been in school. A significant proportion of this is in the form of live lessons, where the child working from home will join the timetable lesson they would normally be having if they're in the school building. This enables them still to feel part of the process, feeling engaged and being able to contribute to their own learning. The learning environment. Over the last few years, it's been important to try and invest in the school building. I recognised when I came in 4 years ago that this was an area that needed further development. You can see by some of the examples here what we've done. So if you think about art and design rooms have been reconfigured, science classrooms have been redone, including the floors. We've had the PE changing rooms done, and also the gym area has had a new floor. We've worked in terms of the area over on the field as well. We've improved the air conditioning, the CCTV to make children feel even more safe around school. We've got a new library which is now accessible by all learners. On top of that, we've also increased our technologies in terms of improving the Wi-Fi around school. We've got interactive whiteboards in lessons to engage the learners. Also tablets so they can interact with their own practice. We've got designated ICT rooms for all faculties. We've got dining spaces that have improved with new kiosks and also new seating and benches, which makes the whole dining experience far better for the children. We've had a painting programme both outside and inside school, and we've had new tables and chairs within classrooms. They've been renewed too. It's important to say that I remain fully committed to the investment continuing all through my tenure. I recognise that a really nice learning environment makes a big difference to a child's experience, so we are committed to continuing working in that way. The next one that I think is important for you to know about is our communication. This is one of the things that parents are keen to understand. How effective will communication be with the high school? We now have a system called Synergy that works really well in school. It's an online communication system via our website. From here, students can access remote learning, live lessons and homework. Critically, you as parents can view all of the data that sits there, including attendance, behaviour, homework and reports. We also have a parent portal which improves communication between both parents and school and speeds up our ability to respond. It provides an opportunity for you to share your views and, critically, for us to listen. Culture and ethos. Really important and pivotal to the success of the school. Staff and students are proud to attend Upholland High School. We have high expectations, we challenge, we promote personal responsibility, character and ambition. We are dedicated to excellence in the way that we work. Whilst results will always be important, we want much more than just fantastic GCSE results for your child. We also want them to grow, develop and become fantastic adults who are confident and equipped with the skills they need to be successful in life and to contribute to society. A key part of this focus and drive is on the personal development and development of their characters. We do this by providing the students with a number of opportunities to develop what we call our LORIC skills. They are leadership, organisation, resilience, initiative and communication. This involves work in school and also with the wider community. Employers and colleges have said they are seeking this in applications, and we believe developing these skills provides our students with an advantage in what is a very crowded marketplace. Our commitment to school. Our commitment to school is to remain dedicated to excellence in all that we do. It underpins our work and positively impacts on the culture and the ethos. We care passionately about the education of the children. We understand as teachers we're in a privileged position where we can enhance student life chances. Children have one opportunity have a first class education, and it's our duty of care to provide it. Students enjoy their time at Upholland High School, they achieve well, are well cared for and develop skills for life. There have been improvements across the school and they continue to happen rapidly, supported by a strong and effective leadership team. We will do all we can to ensure your child receives the education you would like and the one that they deserve. We will challenge and expect a lot, but we'll also ensure that their experience is fun, enjoyable and memorable. The students, after all, are why we are here. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you make the right choice. Thank you very much.